Hi Gemini, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. I really appreciate you being here. Gemini, my name is Christine. You can call me Chris. I don't know why I just dragged that out. You probably know who I am, but if you don't, yeah, hello and welcome. I'm really happy you are here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Gemini Tarot. Gemini Love Tarot, Gemini Love Reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Gemini love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, Gemini. Let's take a look at the energies that are coming in. It's the Two of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Wow. So there's a decision to be made here around commitment with the person you're here for today. Is it coming in? Are you waiting on them to make a decision? Are you in your head not sure what's happening? King of Pentacles, you know, this is commitment energy. One of four kings under our Emperor. And the thing is the King of Pentacles knows what they want. Yet it's coming here with the Two of Swords, kind of like in your head energy. However, I think it's just more about, decision around this. Next level, what's happening? We need more. We need more. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you may need to hear or know or don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? Five of Wands, reversal energy, also the Hanged Man. So there's some timing going on here. Somebody is definitely in their head and trying to get out of their head. Like trying to figure it out. You've been waiting on somebody. Yeah, and they've been taking way too long. The Hanged Man is around timing for me. It's an indecisive energy. That's the thing. We saw that in the Two of Swords. You know, there's some power struggles here around something. It's inaction. It's like not taking the action. That's the other thing. When you get out of the Hanged Man, you go into the Death card, you know, and that's around some major changes. Things that may need to stop for other things to begin. A rebirth energy. Definitely waiting on someone, and I just feel like it's been too long. Okay, let's continue on. I just want to move the energy a little more. I want to remind you, Gemini, that your playlist is linked in the video description below. You will also find it here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, where you will find all 12 zodiac signs if you like to cross-watch, or for your person, or Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, ... You want to watch Love Tarot, All Signs Tarot. And if you are twin flame readings are back. They're back and they are here to stay. There's going to be a lot more than that's going to be happening around that. More on that later, but you will see them at least once, maybe twice a week. And of course, a lot of times that energy is coming through in the zodiac readings as well as the All Signs Tarot. So definitely check out where you are feeling drawn. Readings are timeless. Trust the timing. Gemini, let's go. Let's continue. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Gemini. Please show us the cards. Aho. Four of Swords. Page of Cups in reverse. The Emperor. Yeah, there are power struggles here. Wow. And it's a really strong validation for me also with the Four of Swords today. The first card on the table, not our first energy coming in. But a validation that something has been going on here. Whether you are having difficulty communicating, you're navigating silence, you're not communicating, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. There's a strong energy around kind of how you got here with our Page of Cups in reverse. There's some immature energy. Yeah, and there's definitely some kind of power struggles going on here. It's connected to something that needs to change, that you've been waiting on this person to change and decide, really. It's connecting to that King of Pentacles. And that's the thing. The King of Pentacles, one of four under our Emperor, who's here. Major Arcana, the bigger picture. Divine masculine energy. Thing about our Emperor, well, look at our Emperor today. Look. I'm kidding. It's the owl here. And first of all, that's a Scorpio. I just want to tell you, an owl is a Scorpio. And obviously this is an Aries energy, but that's just around the emotions. They can hide a lot of them. You know, they're there. Owls, of course, full of wisdom. They can see what we can't. But this person, there's been power struggles around it. Like it's something they're not wanting to change. Obviously, it could be connected to some kind of vice, but it could also be connected to a particular situation in their life that would require them to maybe move or obviously make a decision about. It's pretty strong, actually. Because our owl has all the information here, and the Emperor are, one of 4 cardinal signs. Likes to get their way, is strategizing, planning to make a move. That's the thing. They have it all here. But they've been in that Hanged Man in reverse energy. And it's definitely around some power struggles. So there is some maturity, and I just want to validate it's not about age really, because it's neither here nor there. It could be younger, it could be older, Sometimes the Emperor, of course, can be connecting to a more mature, you could say, kind of energy. So age, might be a factor, but it's neither here nor there. But what I am seeing is this Emperor here is on the move. Queen of Swords is in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in the upright. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Interesting. So we have the Six of Wands here, Gemini. It's somebody who wants to get your attention. They're being, gosh, I just have to tell you, just even look at our crow, the way they're leaning their head here. And there's 2 lions here in our Queen of Wands. That's intensity. Pride, ego. There are some power struggles here. And the crow here is even kind of looking away. Look, here with the Six of Wands. I want to get your attention. But their ego has been in the way. And that's connecting to some immaturity around that. 'Cause it's like, come on already. There's something that here in our Queen of Swords in reverse. Some Libra energy, by the way. Ruled by Venus, around this relationship, love that they haven't been honest about. Yeah, it's been kind of immature, and I feel like it's connected to the Death card, which is not here, but that energy is here for me. It's not here on the table because they've been in this kind of selfish energy in the Hanged Man in reverse, needing to make a decision. Perhaps it's around a compromise. It doesn't feel little. It feels kind of big. And it's like you're not giving in. They need to literally break the silence here. Not just kitty corner, but real strong connection. Our Six of Wands here with our Four of Swords, which is Libra energy, by the way. I want to validate if you can see each other. Wow. If you can see each other, here it is. Look, the Two of Swords is back. It's in reverse. Yeah. If you can see each other, it's going to be at that event. If there is an event, whatever, concert, gathering. Not necessarily the case. I also want to validate if this is around platonic and or physical, and that's kind of what you're waiting for. Like, I want to go further than that. I want things to be, I want more, I'm not budging kind of energy. It's here. I don't think that's for everybody, but it is an energy that is coming through. So feelings, truth and clarity, the Moon in reverse. Wow, here with the Two of Swords in reverse. So here's the thing about it. The indecisive energy has been coming in pretty strongly, Gemini. And it's really validating with our Two of Swords in reverse. in their head, you know, in their head. Yeah, a compromise needing to be made, that you need them to be honest with you about their feelings, that you need them to be clear about it, but also about what's going on and where things are heading. Five of Pentacles, super strong validation, hop, skip, and a jump from our Two of Swords here, that there is some kind of a stop that's gone on. There's some kind of a pause, separation, some sort of loss here between the two of you. Yeah, they're not really doing that great. What you're waiting on. This is so clear. The Two of Wands. There it is. The person that you are waiting on to make a choice. Make a decision. Make a move. Now, I want to validate something here. My throat chakra is going nuts. First of all, before I talk more about the Two of Wands, the moon in reverse energy, Pisces, of course, but you're here in this energy, Gemini. What has been hidden? Well, it's the Queen of Swords is here, the truth. And the moon is connected to the tide. That's the emotions. This is the reversal energy. So it's truth and clarity being revealed. Like getting out of their head here, the person that you are waiting on. What is this truth around? I think it goes way past the feelings. You know, it's around a bigger picture, the future, some major change that needs to go on here. Because here's the thing about the Two of Wands. Look. Waiting for this choice, waiting for this decision. And look, the right in between is the World. And that's life-changing decisions. So we're kind of still in the World card energy, I feel like. Getting out of whatever's been going on. We're still here. And that's making major life-changing decisions, like completing the picture. And also for the two of you, you could say completing the picture. So whether that's around next level from platonic and or physical, or it's around somebody that would be traveling to you, maybe even relocating to you, or just changing something really big in their life, I feel, because that's here in the World energy. Yeah, I mean, it's right in between the Two of Swords in reverse, which is back. And as I say that, that came in with the King of Pentacles in the upright, and it's back. The King of Pentacles, too. This is what you're waiting on. Had you built a life together, were you building it wasn't on the table? And this is what is coming in. Six of Wands, King of Pentacles energy. There are a lot of things that you're waiting to hear here as well. Number one, in our Knight of Swords, in reverse. It's Libra and Mercury energy, you know, communication. But also some things were said that this person was being immature, you know, and it's connected to kind of how you got here in the Four of Swords. I think this is more than just waiting for somebody to make a commitment. Do you know what I mean? In terms of the relationship, that is here, but I just think there's a bigger picture energy. I'm feeling that it's around something really big and life-changing again. So whether that's a relocation or stopping something, you know, that is not for anybody's highest good, or there are other people involved. Like a life that, yeah, something in their life that needs to change. The Fool is here. The Eight of Cups is in reverse, and wow, this is really telling. In the upright is the Ten of Cups. The emotional immaturity is so validating here, Gemini. The Eight of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords. So it's kind of really like how we got here. Knight of Swords in reverse. This person said some things also that they really shouldn't have said. But this reversal energy is also somebody who's learned their lesson and is coming back in here energy. There's like humility on, look at the cat here on our King of Pentacles. Here at the Tarot Closet, by the way, where you should be watching the reading. The only place I upload and release my readings. Excuse me. But look at the cat. Look at the look on their face. I don't know if stoic is the right word I want to use. All those roses around love, and this butterfly here, the transformational energy. Again, that's connecting us to the death card. What needs to change and end around them? Is it just the way they've been acting? Is it something bigger? Again, I feel like it's really life-changing energy, and I just want to validate. We're looking at life together here, 10 of Cups. It's here. Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Wasn't on the table. It's a new cycle. It's literally on the table. Whether that is around next level from platonic to physical, whether that's around the next level from platonic and or physical to more. We're looking at introducing families, blending families, building, of course, moving in. This is somebody who has been really immature and holding on to their pride, not being honest about things, who actually knows they better get it together. Yeah, it's just really strong. Like they know what they want. They know what they need to do. This 10 of Cups in the upright, the 8 of Cups in reverse. The Fool is here also. Aquarius and Uranus energy. A new path forward. Together or apart. The thing is in particular, coming here with our Emperor, the major arcana energy, here, somebody really is just holding on to their pride. My gosh. Because this is somebody who has learned their lesson. Like, it's like they're around the corner, peeking. Do you know what I mean? It's almost, it's actually, this is literally what you're waiting for. Look, the 7 of Cups. It's actually more than the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh. I was going to say it's more than the Page of Swords, which is here. It's more than the Page of Swords energy. The Empress is here. And the bottom of the deck is Judgment. This is so validating. What I was wanting to say is it's more than the Page of Swords and just, they're looking at your social media or whatever, or talking to people. They're doing that. Something's just trying to reveal here. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Lovers just came in. Oh my gosh. The Lovers came in. The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse and Judgment. What do you want, Gemini? Wake up. They're waking up. It's here with this reversal. It's a validation for me that something has been going on here. We already know that. It's not really surprising to me. They know better. They're taking too long, and that's because of their pride. So that's connecting directly to our 10 of Cups and our King of Pentacles over here, the incoming energy. But this is really what you've been waiting on. It's the long-term energy. Also, putting us together, deducing to a 1, giving us an 11, master number, new beginnings, coming in a higher self-balanced energy, making a decision. You've literally been waiting. Such a strong validation. So it revealed the Knight of Wands in reverse, which is a really impulsive kind of energy. It could also be, I want to say, that could be connecting with some of the past, like how you got here. But it's also the energy I feel like is here now, and kind of like how they're moving, because they're just holding back so much out of their pride, but they know they need to wake up. There's some major changes they need to make and make a decision, because you've either given them an ultimatum here in Judgment. This is Archangel Gabriel, by the way. It's, make a decision. Wake up. What do you want? Really super clear. And it's really big. It's around some major changes they need to make. And it could be more than one thing. It's not just connected to, I feel like, resuming life together or building the life together. It's around some things that, I don't know, they need to change. I feel like you know what that is. There's our Page of Swords. But that's the thing. That is the wake-up energy. And look what else came in here. Wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, the Lover's card, and the Empress. Oh my gosh, Gemini. First of all, the Lover's card is your energy. It's connected to the heart chakra. And of course, this is Venus energy, which connects us to Libra and Taurus, actually. But, you know, it's around love. It's around the relationship. And the Lover's card. You love each other. That is clear. You love them. They love you. They need to change something. They need to wake up. Look at this. The Emperor, the Lover's card, Judgment. The major arcana energy here is really clear, including the Fool and the Empress, which, by the way, also, you can see the Seven of Cups is here, waiting for them to make a choice. Commitment issues. Now, I want to validate. Obviously, it could be around commitment when you think of it in terms of afraid to take things to another level, afraid to move in or introduce families. But I also want to validate that energy of commitment can sometimes be people who are committed to things that aren't great and things that need to change. That got everybody here. It's right here with the Eight of Cups. Again, in reverse, which is that they know it. They know it. And yeah. Wish fulfillment energy coming in here with the Lover's card and the Empress and the Emperor. Gemini, what choice have you been waiting for them to make? Because it's here. We're one cup shy of the Ten of Cups and our Nine of Cups, things coming to fruition. Here is the Ten of Cups. The Empress is here. Can create and grow anything. The Empress is the leader of all 12 signs. You know, it's around timing. But what I also like, it's a more emotionally mature, I guess you could say, energy than what they've been in. An emotional availability, and it's also around, like they're ready or resuming things or rebuilding things or building them, you know, creation, new beginnings. I also have to validate with our Ten of Cups what you're waiting for, the Lover's card, the Emperor, the Empress. If this is around that building a family energy, the next level, it is here. It's very specific for you. Divine feminine energy. And that's the thing. Duh. I'm just going, wait a minute. Well, yeah, look. The counterparts are here. And this has been the energy that's been so strong, just even in our Queen of Wands today with the two lions. The intensity, like pride and ego. It's been strong. It's like you're not giving in energy anymore. And it's hard. I feel like it's been hard. But here we go. The yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, the Empress, the Emperor, the counterpart. When it's working, it's really working. And when it's not, it's intense and it's not. And that's kind of where things have been. A belong together kind of energy. I mean, it's the Empress and the Emperor, you know. The Lover's card. A decision to be made here. That's been really clear, abundantly clear. Choice of words here, abundantly clear from the beginning. You love each other. You love each other, that this person has been needing to wake up. And again, if you have made an ultimatum, it's validating, or maybe it's just here. They need to wake up, be clear, make a decision. A decision here together is really clear because you're kind of over it, fed up kind of energy is what I feel like. Together or apart energy. Yeah. The other thing about this Fool energy, it isn't a new path. Again, whether it's together or apart. But this person has just been like, kind of like they know they have all this information. They haven't been moving with it, you know? And look at this, our Nine of Wands and our Nine of Cups connecting. That's a 99. And that's an energy of fulfillment for me and things coming to fruition. So this conversation, however it's going down, whether it's at an art event or a concert or it's via message, maybe even at an event where there's community, friends and family kind of energy, will be intense. I feel emotional, and there's a decision to be made there. But this Nine of Wands, look, they're holding a Cupid's bow and arrow, you know, so it's like around, obviously, matters of the heart. But there's also some boundaries. It's like, wait a minute. And that's waiting on that. That's the Eight of Wands coming in with the Nine of Wands here. That's the communication. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to take you by off guard if you know they're going to be at something, or you're maybe in still some communication, which some of you are. It might. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, Gemini, messages from their higher self. This has hit me hard. I don't want to lose you. I want a life with you. Just came in. Waking up. Lover's card. The Empress. Nine of Cups. The Emperor. 10 of Cups. I feel like I've known you forever. 6 of Cups energy. It's like you're my person. Maybe you have. Some of you might go really far back, but that's on a spiritual level, and it's connecting right here with the Lovers. Of course, that soul connection energy, the soulmate energy. Twin flame energy is here in the Lover's card. Now, if you are a twin flame, I just want to validate that it's here, and that might mean something a little different for you, you know. I lay awake at night worrying about us. I want to tell you the truth, right there on the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the truth the Page of Swords is holding on to. I love you. I love you. I want a life with you. What are they afraid to change? And I miss you. This has hit me hard. If you have something else going on in your life, they might be a little bit panicked about that. Yeah, I miss you. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? Because for some of you, there's something else around the corner or around you. I'm building up the courage to contact you. I would say getting over ego as well. They are missing you. That's another validation. It went right here with the Five of Pentacles, fate. I know we met for a reason. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. For some of you, there was some kind of an event or something, or maybe it was online. Whatever it was, that's an energy of, like, they knew they could have fixed something or said something or done something. What is that about? I'm not always privy to all the details, but they are sorry about that. Yeah, I feel so guilty. Whether it was, online or in person, I was stupid to let you go. I'm waking up. It went right here on Judgment. And your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self, Gemini. I don't deserve you, Gemini, but I want you. And I'm building up the courage to contact you. Literally the choice you're waiting for them to make. It's here in Judgment, the Emperor. 10 of Cups, the Fool, the Empress, the Lovers. Beautiful Gemini, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love as always, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.